Hey, what's up, guys? Talon back with another video. Had a viewer recommend Doom as one of the videos um, for me to upload with a GTX 1080. I have it set to 1440p right now. I believe it's on ultra settings. And he wanted 1080p, so we're going to go ahead and select 1080p. This is a 1440p monitor, so I don't know how it's going to look on your guys' end, but I'm fairly certain it captures the way it's rendered, not the way it's displayed on my screen, so it should look fine. I think it's on ultra settings. Yeah, I want to keep those settings, even though it's not native. 1080p, yep, still there. All of this should be as high as it goes. I have 115. I don't know if that's going to mess with since it's 1080p, but we'll see. 100% resolution scale, ultra, everything I think is selected to as high as it goes. I don't like motion blur, so that's on low. I think it's actually selected off somewhere else. But I don't want motion blur. I don't know if that affects FPS. If it does, it can't be much. Right there, motion blur selected off, so it doesn't matter anyway. I do have the card overclocked. I think I put it to plus 107 megahertz on the core just to see what it can do. We'll see what it can hold stably. There's no voltage change in stock voltage, so you can see it's sitting at 2037. And I believe Jay's 2 cents, the guy who does all those videos for graphics cards, said this exact card wouldn't go above 2038. I have seen it go above, so and I can make it go above. I just don't have it overclocked that high. But you can see it's just holding it pretty steady. I think it drops down here or there, but it's holding pretty well. 55 degrees Celsius. The fan profile is set to 50%. I don't have it above 50%. And I absolutely suck at this game, so, you know, please don't judge the gameplay. I'm fucking awful at this game. I keep getting killed on this part. I'm just fucking trash. Maybe today will be the day. Temperatures, though, holy crap, still 55 Celsius. May this card run. Jesus. It just run. Oh, yeah, this guy, he's going to wreck me. He wanted to just eat some booty right there. You can see, though, I mean, 56 degrees Celsius, running great. We're getting 160 frames plus a second, 191. It's just all over the place. Smooth gameplay. Guess I can't pick any more armor up. That must be topped out of that, huh? Fuck you. Fuck you too. Probably pick it up now, huh? It's just like every time at this part, these motherfuckers just come wreck me. Not these guys, obviously. See what we can do. Oh god. Take your head off, bro. I don't like you anyway. Where are they at? There they are. There they are. Here he comes. There's 2 of them. I gotta run. I gotta run. They want my booty. Oh god. If I get it out in last second. Yeah, see? Every time. These guys are too good. Gotta get away from me. Oh, I don't think I have any gas left. No! I'm done. I'm done, boys. Oh, God. This is bad. Again, just please don't judge the gameplay. I'm just trash at this game. Yep, he's gonna get me. I'm done. Oh, God. Be stunned. Somehow I killed him. Alright, moving on. I don't even know what difficulty is, so I mean, it's not easy. This guy is such a bitch. There we go. I don't know how I did that. I finally got past this part, I think. Is that it? Alright, finally.
The core temperature
Alright,
is now
cool.
stabilized.
Alright, sweet. Where do I go? I've never gotten this far. I'm assuming I go up there.
The primary control room has been activated somewhere nearby.
Yeah, so 57 degrees Celsius, I just saw it tick itself down from 58. I mean, that is just icy cold for a top-of-the-line card. I'm only running 50% fan speed, and you can barely hear the damn thing. I can't hear it over my case fans. I mean, let me take this off. Yeah, no, I can't hear it over my CPU fans, my case fans. I can't hear any of that. It's a liquid cooler, but obviously the fan's running the radiator fan. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys don't even understand how many times I've died at that part. Just, I kept trying to kill him with the chainsaw, and I think that was the problem. Open this up.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
She has locked me out, Dr. Hayden.
I'm going to go ahead and turn this. Since he wanted to see 1080p, he's seen 1080p. Obviously, this card is not a 1080p card. It does destroy 1080p. So what I'd like to do is I'm gonna go ahead and kick it back up. You can see the core clock, though, has dropped itself down to 2025 for now. I don't know if it dropped down earlier. I wasn't really watching. When the card is not under load, though, the clocks will reduce themselves. Even if I'm playing Battlefield 4 and it goes to the spectator screen, you get killed, the clocks drop, and then they go right back up. They ramp back up. Because you can see you're only using 48% usage. Temperature's gone down because of that. I think I'm stuck watching this. As soon as you're back loading the card, though, you can see my FPS are locked to 60. I'm assuming it's a cutscene. Bam, it goes back up. Usage went back up, and it looks like the core clock is still holding 2025. So, it's just GPU boost. It's not thermal throttling. It's not anything. It could be voltage tables. A lot of different things that affect that. It's not. I mean, overclocking this card is just not even necessary. I just did it for the video to kind of show you guys can overclock it. It goes well above what some other people have been able to get. And I've gotten it up to 2100 megahertz so far. That's as far as I pushed it up last night, messing around some Battlefield. Exiting this facility finally. Alright, cool. Look at that. I got no curb stomps, none of this. I am trash. Only 2 secrets. Continue. As soon as it gets to this next loading screen, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this up to 1080 or 1080p, 1440p.
Olivia is using the tower to drill a doorway.
So you go back to 2037. I don't know how long it's going to hold this. I can make it go higher. I could give it voltage. It probably wouldn't throttle itself down. I just, again, I don't see a need to do it. It does just fine the way it is. So this change in my resolution may kick the temperatures up a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Save that. Oh yeah. Oh god, it looks so much better. Back to a native resolution, and you can still see we're still getting 142, 43 frames a second where we're at right now. Alright, so we did all that. Let's go through here. I mean, the game just looks just awesome. Let's go ahead and I think there's a resolution scale. I think. Oh, I'm at 100. You can't go above it. Okay, never mind. Thought maybe I'd be able to, kind of like in Battlefield, turn the resolution scale up. I remember seeing that. I guess you can't do it. Let's see, is there anything in here to explore? What's that? Can you get in there? Maybe. No? Alright, whatever. Haven't made it this far, so I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. Just kind of seems like there might be a room there, but I don't know. Maybe guess I have to. Open the airlock. Oh, something happening. Nope. Ah, finally out of that damn foundry. I felt like I spent so long in there. Alright, this is probably a secret or something. Yeah, no. I'm sitting here thinking maybe I can swing across that like they're fucking monkey bars, but that's not gonna work. Let's go back up here. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm done. Come on. I don't know how that didn't grab that. Let's try that again. Probably back in the airlock, sure. So I'm assuming I have to go back down there and grab the armor again. Or does it give it to you? No, you have to grab it again. Overall, though, I've had this card for, I guess I should update you guys kind of on that. I've had this card for, what, since the 10th, and we're, what's today's date? The 18th, so I've had about 8 days. Had to work here and there, so I have, you know, I haven't gotten to play a lot with it, but it's been awesome. I would say it's been worth the upgrade from the 980 Ti that I had before. I definitely have noticed improvement in some games. And just having that extra VRAM buffer is nice. You don't have to worry about it for the future as much. More and more games are eating that up. And there's been something, I don't know if you guys follow the news. There's been some news about recently that manufacturers are sending their cards to the press for review with a different VBIOS. So a higher clocked card, essentially, for review to, I guess, skew the results. Well, one of these cards was the card I have, but all it did was instead of you using software to apply the OC profile, the overclock profile to the card, which you can do if you just buy the retail card, it had it applied. And I think they did it because the software wasn't available at the time, so they wanted to show, all right, this is what the max overclock that a user is going to be able to get out of it. Maybe, I don't know. Regardless, it was like 38 megahertz. That doesn't make a damn difference with these cards. 200 megahertz barely. It's not like Maxwell overclocked great. These cards, even with 200 megahertz, it seems like it doesn't make a big difference, which is why I was kind of saying to you guys, overclocking just doesn't seem necessary. It's almost like the clock speed doesn't make a difference as much as it did in the past. Maxwell was a great overclocker. Even with these overclocks, all right, sweet. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. What did that say? Use a shotgun to eliminate 15 imps before the timer expires. Okay, here we go. It just doesn't, like I said, it doesn't, here we go. Alright, cool. This is sweet. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just in the challenge. Oh god. I have like 10 seconds. This is, I guess you don't get to do that. You don't even, I'm never gonna get this. No way. Can you die here? You can fucking die. How many did I get? Oh my god, I did awful. I told you guys I'm terrible at this game. So the clock speed doesn't make a difference as much as it did in the past, in my opinion. I guess I'm going to try this one more time. If not, I'm giving up. Giving up on life. Maybe it's like how you do it. Who you attack first? Or die here? No. No? Go in a circle maybe. So, like I said, overclock, I mean, do you really need to overclock this card? It's doing fine the way it is. One more. Two more. Finally. Increases range, control, drop that. Okay, cool. I don't even know what I was talking about at this point. So, Yeah, it's been a good card. Like I said, they were sending out this different BIOS to reviewers, the reviewer BIOS versus the retail BIOS. You can get your hands on that. I actually downloaded it and flashed it to the card, and it did have a higher core clock and boost clock default. You didn't have to apply the OC profile. Oh, here we go. I guess that's my only one I have. Sweet. But actually, it only gave you 100%, 107% power limit versus the 120% that I have with the default retail BIOS. And actually, the card seemed to overclock a lot better. I was getting artifacting at a lower clock value than I was with this retail BIOS, which has lower default clock speeds and boost clock speeds. So, you know, I think it's not a big deal. I don't see what the big deal is about it, other than you know these reviewers want these cards early to get views on their YouTube channel and to get their reviews out to the people that want to know about it. And the manufacturer's still kind of tweaking. All right, new gun. Here we go. The manufacturer's still tweaking the card for retail, so I don't see it as a real big deal. I mean, if we were talking a couple hundred megahertz, yeah, that would be a big deal. But 38, and it's nothing more than what you can apply with the software. Who gives a shit? You know, it makes no difference. Yeah, let's not go out there yet. Let's go. Let's do this thing. They're not coming in. I can't. Yep, I have to go. Ah, fuck. Perfect. Just as planned. Just as I planned it. So, 56 degrees, 50% fan speed, 59 degrees, sorry, 50% fan speed, overclocked over 2,000 megahertz. Let's use this rocket launcher. I think that's what this is, it's a rocket launcher. 60 degrees Celsius. I mean, that's just my old 980 Ti when heavily overclocked would be about 69 to 72 degrees Celsius with 75% fan speed. So I would say that this is a fairly large improvement on temperatures on Pascal versus Maxwell. Great card so far. I can still, I mean, I have 50% fan, I still have a 50% that I still have not used on the fan speed. You know, maybe another 5-10 degrees I could shave off that if I cranked it all the way up, which, you know, I don't think is necessary. It just runs so damn cool already. It's a great card. Anybody who wants a 1080 that runs really cool, does not have thermal throttling in any way, the MSI GTX is definitely a great card. I don't have any of this, do I? No. What am I doing? I'm done. I told you guys I suck at this game. Alright, I think I'm going to end the video here. I've shown the performance, shown some a light overclock on the card. Like I said, I've had it up to 2100 megahertz so far, and it was playing fine last night with Battlefield. Temperatures, I left it at default, and it was about 69 degrees Celsius default fan profile, which I think is about 40 degrees fan speed, or 40% fan speed, and I just fucking died again. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that there was people asking for ARC, and they were asking for Battlefield 1, which obviously isn't out yet, but as soon as it's out, yes, I am pre-ordering that game. I'm super excited. Huge Battlefield fan. I'll get that out to you guys as soon as I can. I don't have Overwatch. I have GTA 5. I have Witcher 3. Neither of them. One of them is Battlefield. Grand Theft Auto 5 is installed, and Witcher 3 is not. I can install it again, I guess, just to, you know, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't enjoy the game as much as I thought I was going to. And so I kind of uninstalled it pretty quickly after that. Damn it, dude. You know what? I need to put the other thing on, this thing. It's like a blaster cannon or something. Like that. There we go. I need that armor. Give me that. I know I said I was going to end the video here, but can't end it quite yet. Yep, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Dead. Fucking dead. I'm done. Alright, I'll see you guys later.